Look at Danny. Danny's on it.
Word! That did it! I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
He should have started singing James Brown.
What's going on? It's your boy Sita with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Doctor Who, Season 8, Episode 10. This one is called In the Forest of the Night. We are going strong in the Capaldi era. Rakai, how you feeling so far?
I know Peter Capaldi is wearing on me quickly. Like, I'm liking what we're doing with him, so I'm enthused.
Yeah, I'm with you 110%. Listen, make sure you all stay to the very end because you already know we're gonna chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
All righty then.
How we doing? How we doing over there, guy? We good?
I don't see.
Okay.
It's a nice place for her to hide out.
I don't know what it is with little kids in this box.
I'm lost. Please, can you help me?
It's that way.
What? Come on, dude.
We're just having strangers come into your TARDIS. I don't trust her.
Big, but it's actually got this much sugar in it. Works a bit like that.
See, tempt the kids with candy.
Everyone says she's in love with Mr. Pink.
The PE teacher.
Maths. I really like him. I was in his group.
She had to correct him, so he taught math.
Not quite true.
He don't want Claire to get with her own version of Drake.
The terrestrial navigation.
And he swallowed her hand.
He did.
Come and see. Nelson's column. Do you like it?
Did he land in the park? Why didn't he close the door?
In Trafalgar Square. I think it's lovely.
The forest. Where he land in Narnia?
What the hell? What are we like? Some Roman, some Greek thing? Is that Napoleon?
In the hell?
So what is this? If Napoleon won the last war or something? Is that what the future is? Something? I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Is the intro growing on you yet? I still like the OG original ones a little bit better. I don't know what it is. This one's just okay.
I like seeing the TARDIS fly through the nebula of space and all that.
Yeah,
like
that part. I'm with you. What, they sleep in a museum or something?
That mean he's allowed to blind me?
You're allowed a torch, Bradley, not a pocket supernova.
Firstly, collect up any rubbish you may have generated through Midnight Feast or whatever.
We never did a night at museum when I was a kid, but then again, little town I was in didn't have that.
My son just did that for his 8th grade trip, and I was so disappointed. It was so bull.
This ring, though. All the other rings are thin, but this one's fat and red. See?
Mm-hmm.
Coal Hill School sleepover.
Like, you don't be shushing me. What the hell?
That old man seen some things. He ain't trying to hear none of that malarkey.
Listen, he gonna see something today. He gonna slow his roll.
Hang on, there's a knack to this.
No. It moved. It's just jammed. It's not locked.
Yeah, no, you just old, my dude. Just. There we go.
Sir, where are we?
What do you mean, where are we?
We can't have been asleep for that long.
Wow. What the deuce? I don't know if the TARDIS did that.
Nah, the TARDIS didn't do it. Because they wasn't even in the TARDIS. They was in some, so that...
You've heard of leaves on the line. This is going to be slightly harder.
Photosynthesis out of control.
Oh man, but the oxygen fresh as hell though.
You own the African Cup of Nations.
Est-ce que
I
c'est
bet
bien le
you're
bois de
right.
Boulogne? Non, c'est le centre-ville.
Right, what she said.
Tell me that.
Huh?
What child?
What child?
Young female human, standard defenseless little girl.
Probably has a name.
Good point. You, have you got a name at all?
Is that the forest that's covering London?
Was that the amazing thing that you were going to show me?
It is amazing, but I saw it first.
School, parents, you were just on the phone.
Oh yeah, rang school and parents. Yes, of course. Thought that was a priority.
Oh, she's still lying.
Left messages. I'll try again.
Oh, you didn't call the school, you called him.
No.
The way he said him.
No, but she's looking after these kids.
Oh really? How many kids?
What?
Where's Maebh Arden? She's with the doctor.
I thought you said they're in love. Why are they shouting at each other? That's what people do when they're in love. Don't you know anything?
It's such a sad fact.
Navigator. Come on, let's do
People are
this.
so dysfunctional.
I love you, now shut the F up.
Why can't we just wait here till they've gone?
Trees don't just disappear, Ruby.
They just came. Why wouldn't they just go?
How did she get in this grade? Lord.
Then we're going south to the river. Come on, keep up.
He getting his soldier on right now.
You are enjoying this just a little.
He is.
Yeah.
You're not even
He's
a little
part
bit
soldier,
curious
part
about
Boy Scout.
how- You see, now that attitude is actually very attractive.
Sexy.
Look
at
take control kind of
Look
dude.
out. Yeah.
Ways through the trees using carefully controlled fires. This will facilitate the movement of essential services.
Who gave him this plan?
So, what, do you think that's how spring begins? With a group message on Tree Facebook?
You don't need a phone to communicate, do you?
Oh, he's a smart ass.
And then my mum is worried about me.
Yeah, look at you, bested by a 9-year-old.
Next door planted bloody hydrangeas, and they gone mental. I've had words with her about it before. She's...
Woof.
Yeah, she apparently don't watch the news.
That is strange.
Nuts. That's unfortunate for you, isn't it, Bradley? You have an allergy, don't you?
Oh, we'll be coming back to that.
Oh, shit.
What's it made of, even? How far did this go?
Dang.
I need to collect
Glory
Maebh.
to the set design on this. Man, pay them extra.
Please.
Stay together, but okay.
Oh, good, that's pixelated. My God.
Yeah. He usually prefers other means of persuasion.
Boy, phones on them old Nokias.
His dictionary.
Could try saying please, Bradley.
Damn, Bradley. Damn.
How do we find X? Ruby.
Oh, I hate how he writes an X.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. It made the
how do we
hairs on the back of my neck
It's
raise a
not
little bit.
lost.
Oh, matter of fact, anybody that writes an X
Why
like
are you
that,
asking me all the questions?
I have to.
Give someone else a go.
You bring out the best.
All right, now these kids, normally kids that they get cast in Doctor Who are annoying, but these kids are hilarious.
Yeah.
They don't listen to reason. You can't plead with them. You can't lie to them. They've got no moving parts and no circuits.
Can't lie to them.
That's how this planet grows. A series of catastrophes. Farewell. Welcome to the Tree Age.
The Tree Age. That's okay.
Why is Maeve hiding?
Time. Interesting.
Ta-da.
There's an oak tree there in the same spot with a tiny little bit of 1795 still alive. And communicate with trees.
Look, Maeve told him that. What is the deal with Maeve?
It's an act of aggression.
By trees.
Trees.
So they both came. I'm about to say they left the kids out there.
What the round bits for?
Ask your teacher. Come on, down from there. Hey, away from the con.
Hey, y'all better chill out before y'all end up in a black hole.
Look, it's bigger on the inside.
Stop touching my stuff.
First, then there was a forest. Nothing surprises us anymore.
These trees all appear.
Hey, that part.
Nothing. Except
Oh, blue books. I haven't seen those in a while. I bet kids don't even use those anymore.
Homework books. Why are these here?
Yeah. Oh, y'all's are yellow. Okay.
Maebh Arden. Which one is Maebh Arden? Which one's Maebh? 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 Maebh?
You're weirding the kids out, man.
Maeve's gone. Maeve's lost in the forest. Maeve's gonna die.
Ruby, that's enough.
Oh my God. Maebh is the one that you found, fool.
Something like that.
You didn't even say hello. You just sprung straight into action.
This is so cool.
Hey, do not.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know who you think you talking to. I'm not slow.
See? Someone needs to go. Child protection.
Slow.
She ain't finna miss this adventure.
Yeah,
She like,
she's out
look,
here
you're
lying.
gonna have to get over this. I'm about to adventure.
Furious, fearful,
Yeah,
tongue-tied.
but you have a
More
choice to
superpowers
make
if
about
he's
her
in the
lying. It's a major red flag.
Place on the planet.
Oh, that's not good.
Look at the forest said, "You shall not pass."
It's over. They're here. They've won. What are
The hell is you talking about?
The trees won. What is this, like The Happening?
It better not be. Look, I heard it.
Random her into the forest.
Dang.
You're supposed to be madly in love with her.
Who said that?
He about to say, "I am."
Crushed by Nelson.
What if the trees collapse on her and kill her?
You're worrying too.
Oh my God.
But what if the wild animals come out and eat her?
Ruby.
What wild animals? It's funny that this is, a British production. But that little black boy had on a New York Yankees hat. Like,
Oh, man, you know the Yankees are everywhere.
wouldn't he have on?
Doctor?
Yeah, but wouldn't he have on a team it's like a fitted is a fitted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. This is not a worry. This is a dread. Maebh!
The forest. It's in all the stories that kept you awake at night. The forest is mankind's nightmare.
It's in the forest and the thing under your bed, boy. They be trying to like really mess up your childhood.
hey, yeah, they are ramping it up right now. Oh, she really is leaving a little trail of breadcrumbs.
What the heck?
That's the government.
Yes. Clever girl.
Oh.
Oh,
Stay back.
We're looking for a little girl.
Stay back. We're about to burn.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if them trees are gonna respond well to getting burned.
I don't. But not only that, I mean, who says that is a terrible, terrible idea. I understand doing a controlled burn.
Tree's not responding to flamethrower.
Tree said, nah, bruh. Not today.
The tree said,
Trees control the oxygen on this planet. They withhold it. They smother the fire.
What do you mean, why now?
The whole natural order is turning against this planet. But why? Why now?
Well, what else?
Like the one that destroyed the Bank of Carabraxos. I've got an entire TARDIS, and I didn't notice this, but she knew. How?
She's in tune.
That a solar flare is going to wipe out your planet. You're worried about a row with your boyfriend. How does she know this? She even put the date on it.
He's right.
It's today's date.
Oh.
Well, there must be a way.
Somebody time hopping.
Okay, you know they're not really gifted and talented, don't you? I just tell them that to make them feel good.
She is.
They're always looking, they're always hoping. So they notice more, they hear more.
Huh. I wonder how true that is.
Is that a howl?
It sounds like a...
Is that the animals?
A wolf.
The wild animals that Maebh was that Ruby was talking about?
Wolves are not impossible.
Yeah.
Stick to the path, Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
And she does
What
have a
else
red
is
coat
out
on.
from the zoo?
Yeah.
And we're at lunch.
I hope y'all don't got no tigers out there, because then it's really a wrap.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh
Ooh,
shit.
those are like jaguar eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, those are wolves.
Yeah. I don't know. They're pack hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you go over and try to pet it like it's fluffy? That still would get her throat torn out. Ain't no way in hell she's outrunning wolves.
I know, I thought that too, but you kind of got to let it go.
It's like the wolves are like, you know what, we gonna give you a 100-meter head start. And it gotta be more than just 2. That's your ass.
Doctor, give me a boot so I can pull her over.
Just pull it through that big giant gap. Or go through the door.
Maebh, you came looking for me. You didn't, Maebh, you didn't just...
She's like, pull me over.
Tell me what you know.
Doctor.
This is important.
Yes.
She's talking.
These are zoo wolves. They're not even used to hunting.
Doctor!
Wolf said, what'd you say?
Big, like a big, 3-headed, 6-legged, scary thing.
Oh. What the heck?
Wolves got hops.
Well, they're running from something else.
Those wolves are terrifying.
They running from something else.
What are wolves frightened of?
That part.
What a wolf's frightened of. That part.
Now that sounds
that
like,
lion?
don't, I said a tiger. Oh! Get the $1 million to your boy. I was like,
Shit. Look at his face.
That's
Look at
how
his
we
face.
run.
Oh.
Reasons for being really quite frightened just now.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't outrunning no tiger. It's just a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the tiger is scared of the smell of pee, because...
Word, you really doing the kitty cat laser pointer thing?
Look at Danny. Danny's on it.
Word! That did it! I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
He should have started singing James Brown.
Why, thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, Danny, we'll let that slide.
With him, they've worked well together. Noticeable increase in...
What is going on with her?
The tiger.
Well done.
Tiger's like,
And for saving us
it's
from a
gnats.
tiger,
It's
too.
the weather.
Has she had a medication yet?
Yeah, she was like, something going on.
What's this, Maebh? What is it, Maebh? What's this? What is this?
Apart from being almost savaged by a tiger and abducted by a Scotsman.
She's been in the States since her sister went missing.
Been in the States since her sister went missing. Oh, she found the heart of the forest. What are these webs, though? I don't like it. What else got out of that damn zoo?
It was me. I did this. I did these trees.
Okay.
I don't find her, but I find forts. The big forest was one.
Found the boogeyman.
I forget my anger management.
Maeve, can you see something that we can't see?
Okay.
Here, that's it.
We are the green shoots that grow between the cracks. The grass that grows over the mass graves.
Why me?
We did not send. Pain did not send for you.
Let him go.
Maebh, you came looking for the doctor. Think.
Okay.
It was just a fort. It was just a fort that came. I think it came from Miss.
Yes.
They've gone. Why does everything have to go?
Lots of futures. Earth's futures.
They're about to be erased.
Okay.
How does that?
It's a lifeboat, isn't it? Not everybody has to die.
She is turning more and more like the doc.
Is that girl's mother?
Yeah. Dang.
Damn, look at all the...
Danny Pink will never leave those kids so long as he is breathing.
One team.
Can we take another selfie, sir?
Need to figure out a way to save the world, man.
I can save you.
I don't want you to.
What, you don't want to live?
Of course I want to live. I just...
Not like this.
Say what?
I don't want to be the last of my kind.
Then why did you bring us all here?
Because it's the only way to get you back to the TARDIS. Well, you know what, Doctor? This time, the human race is saving you.
This is my world, too. I walk your wrath, I breathe.
And on behalf of this world, you're very welcome. Now go.
Oh, that's what she said to him. I like it. Good dramatic music and shit. Okay.
You helped me loads. I thought it was all my fault. I feel much better now. Are you going to get rid of the forest?
How to get rid of a flame-proof forest, Maebh, eh? Come on.
Defo.
Defoliant Agent Samson.
It was like Agent Orange.
Which is exactly where we're going.
Better use that big, beautiful brain of yours.
Yeah, here's the thing, too. He said, like, that little girl, she picked up on it. He got Taurus and he didn't know anything.
I am Dr. Idiot.
Maebh,
all of you, quick, come back. Come back. Come on.
Look, the kid said, oh, yeah, okay.
It's brewing up a solar wind big enough to blow this whole planet away.
You brought us back to
Scaring
tell
the
some
kids.
badass news.
I assumed your teachers have mentioned this?
Oh.
It would spoil an otherwise enjoyable walk.
Okay. Well, this is the bad news. The good news is it's happened before. The Tunguska blast, 1908. That should have blown the whole planet off its axis, but it didn't. Same story. Earth should have been smashed, but it wasn't. What do these things have in common?
Trees.
They're really, really scaring us.
Happy Red Ring Day.
I don't get it. If they're good, then why are we chopping them down?
They're dropping chemicals on them right now.
What is it with you people?
Can I do it? I started it. I should finish it.
Come on, Maeve. Do your thing, little baby.
Okay. Class project.
Oh, you gotta listen to the babies. The
Save
babies,
the
they
earth.
know.
Yeah.
Kids say the darndest things.
Okay. And I think that's it.
Oh, she done wrote it out. Bless her heart. Oh, that's a lot of terrible ringers.
And about Arden, please come home.
Okay.
She hit a little PS.
Event of close quarters.
Mum! There's my mum!
Let her in.
Yeah.
I thought I'd lost you too.
She brought out the bicycle. It was like,
Not ever.
not ever.
This is enough for me.
Chronal ejections, geomag.
He's about the family, though.
I don't want to see more things. I want to see the things that are in front of me more clearly.
Go ahead, talk that talk.
Come on now.
But more amazing than universes.
Really? What person is that then?
He's hitting her with that red, that major red.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't forget where they was.
You were on the TARDIS last Friday. Today, you thought the world was going to end. You still didn't tell me the truth. I just want to know it. Like Maeve said, like the forest. Fear a little bit less, trust a bit more. I saved you from a tiger today. I deserve at least that.
Yes, you did.
Shoot, I want a little bit more than that. I saved you from a tiger.
Listen, we gonna replay this whole scenario, but I'm gonna be the tiger. You know what I'm saying?
Slightly awkward if
Come in with stripes on and everything.
There goes.
That's crazy.
Is that Missy again?
Prizes.
Who the hell is this woman?
I don't know. Like, at this point now, I'm gonna need at least a little bit of an answer, something. Thank you, little trees.
We are not going to forget an overnight forest.
Yeah.
And you put it into fairy stories. The human superpower. forgetting.
Hey, forgetting is a superpower. What the hell?
My sister been living in the forest.
I knew you'd be here. The thought of you came to me.
Is she like the new Impossible Girl or something? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, y'all ain't gonna explain that? All right, let me pause it real quick and make sure I get a quick pause because there could be something.
I don't know what the hell I just seen. She just out here hiding in the bushes and stuff. We not even playing hide and go seek. Like, what is going on?
What is happening with that? Yeah, this episode I like the kids. I did like the kids. The kids were better than the other kids that we've seen in the past.
Yeah,
I will give you that. The episode as a whole is just okay. It's okay. It's all right. I don't know what to say. I guess love the plants. Pay attention to nature. Trees are good. Stop deforestation. Listen to the kids. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like right there. Certainly, just like this is the this is what we're trying to say, big picture wise. How'd you feel overall about the episode?
This the end of the world and we know it. I don't know what the hell was going on. Like, I mean, I like the episode and you're right. Last time we saw kids on here, they were annoying as hell.
Yes.
Like them kids could have been taken by the Cybermen and I was okay with it. I just like, you know what? We'll start over. We don't need them. These kids were cute. Maebh was adorable. Even though little Ruby was getting on my damn nerves, she was cute. Little buddy with his New York Yankees hat on, like that. Look, I just call them gifted and talented. You know that they special. Yeah. They're just badass kids.
Yeah.
I call them gifted and talented. Stop lying to them damn kids. They smarter than y'all.
Over here,
I don't know. Clara gonna need to stop that. Just her lying ass. Like, that is not an attractive quality at all.
Yeah,
she is too fine to be lying like that. Shit.
I'm with you. I feel like she's turning a little bit more into the Doctor. I don't know if I like it. It's not. I don't know. I'm certain I don't like it. What are you gonna do?
I'm okay with the Doctor being he's an older curmudgeon or whatever. It's the thing about the Doctor is, he got a new face, but it's still the same Doctor underneath. But it's like his personality completely changed where, the David Tennant was one way. Matt Smith was, aloof and this dude is like a whole different attitude. Like, even from Eccleston to David Tennant wasn't a super shift. It was a shift, but we can assume that it was because he was starting to heal, that Rose was helping get him together.
Mm-hmm.
David to Matt Smith seemed like that David went out more on kind of his own terms, and he went out the way that he wanted to, even though he didn't want to go. We not even gonna get to talking about that. I don't want to go.
Stop! That triggers me. That's the trigger word. That Yeah. Wait a second. You got it.
Yeah. So Matt went out again on his own terms, saving everybody when he was on Trenzalore.
Yeah.
So that's why it's different that the personality shift is like 180 degrees. It's a huge personality shift. I get it, and of course, each one of the new people who bring, the Doctor to life is gonna put their own, zest and the zeal into it. Capaldi is really giving an acting class, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things, like, if it wasn't the character of the doctor, he's really doing his thing. And, you know, and I know that this is a British show, but I would, if this was in America, like, this dude had to have taken down several Emmys for this. Like, it had to be, you know, nominated for Emmy for this every year. Like, he is doing his thing. And I really do. It was one of those things, like, you are very right. Like, when we started off with Clara, I didn't know what to do with her and stuff. And then she kind of came into her own, and she really got to a place where I'm starting to love Clara. I mean, more than just her looks, but I like Clara. But now she's moving back into a place where she's starting to get on. I don't like her. Like, I don't
get it together, Clara.
This lying shit, and I don't like it. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it from the story standpoint, because you can't just be stagnant, you know. There's got to be some levels to the characters, and I get that. I understand it, but you're right. It is annoying to see her gain so much from the character to all of a sudden she's just lying and carrying on. And Danny, somebody in the chat says something to the effect that Danny's probably one of the more emotional, intelligent characters we've seen in quite some time. Danny be on it, like, you know exactly what to say. I feel like. Yeah, he should have some Barry White music playing in the background every time he starts talking.
You know what? You are absolutely right. And kudos to Samuel Anderson, who plays the part of Danny Pink, because he is probably one of the most emotionally intelligent characters on the story. But not only that, listen, you saw how he almost ripped off and said it with the kids. It ain't been that long. I don't know. Sometimes I guess you just know when you know. He loves that woman, because already he done put up with a whole lot of shit. Because I can tell you that people who are just in the dating phase, when you got somebody who's lying to you and you know that they lying to you this egregiously, listen, all the, you know, the bells and whistles, and, you know, unless they have gotten to that other part of you, and it definitely ain't your heart. It's a little bit lower that, you know, that you miss all them bells and whistles and stuff, you know, but, you know, I don't know if they've been bumping uglies, but, you know, because that, you know, he can miss all the bells and whistles. Like, no, it's too good. I can't, you know, but
I forget.
You know, she lied to me. Yeah, but it's okay.
You don't know what I know.
Yeah, girl, why you lied to me? Then I do that little thing that you like. Okay, you lied to me then. Like, you know, you make a little boy out of a grown-ass man. I don't know. I like the way that, I tell you what, I like the way that he, and I hate to say it like this, but I like the way that he handled her in this. I know you lying. I'm calling you on your line, but I'm not calling you on. I'm not calling you out to the place to be uncomfortable. I just need to know, what is the real? I need you to come with me, and then we need to have a come to Jesus moment. Like, listen, you know, if you want this, I need transparency. I need you to be all the way in here 100. I don't like this. I don't like the doctor dude. He been talking crazy about me. I told the dude I'm a math teacher. He keep calling me the damn PE teacher. I'm gonna hit his ass with a dodgeball. You know, you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. You know, he's got a thing about me being a soldier or whatever. You know, I like the way that he's like, listen, you ain't got to fess up. You ain't got to say nothing now. Go home. You know what I'm saying? Do your grades. Think about the kids. Think about this. Think about what it is that you want, because, you know. And I love the fact that even though most men, especially, you know, and you find some women that do it too, but, you know, that's low self-esteem. Most men, when you're dealing from a position of weakness and you find a woman who's like, you know, I can't let her go. I can't let go of her. You know, I love her, even though I know she's bad for me or whatever. Danny's like, nah, you fine and all, but I ain't putting up with that shit. I got options. Like, you know, make up your mind. Tell me what you want to do. And
oh no,
love that for him. You know, we saw a different dynamic. We saw Rory was in love with Amy, and he literally walked the ends of the earth for that damn woman. And still, even to the end where they about to divorce, because he never was sure that she felt the way about him that he felt about her. And they had to fall apart for the doctor to put them back together and be like, you two are idiots. You know, and Amy had to damn near lose him to figure out, oh shit, I really do love him that damn much. And it's just, you know, Danny ain't about ready to put up with that shit. Danny's like, nah. Well, nope, I heard Megan Good was single, so I'm dead.
Hey, I got a shot. Yeah, Megan's out there listening. The thing about Clara, which I really enjoyed, is that she's a nurturer. You know, she's been watching kids. She was like a nanny. I forgot the other term that was used, but you know what I'm talking about. And she's still
au pair.
Au pair. Yeah, that's it. So, but the thing is also with her is that she can be kind of childlike in a sense, and so Danny is kind of like her au pair in a sense. You know, it's just a lot of a lot of like nurturing with these companions this particular season. And Danny, I appreciate Danny being like, yo, I don't need no more adventure in my life. I'm good. I've served. I've seen my fair share of things. I just want to focus on what's in front of me. And I think that's what Clara needs in order to keep her grounded from, you know, she's hanging out with, you know, space Jacques Cousteau. You know, it's his only rule is like, I just need to know where you are and to come home when street lights are on. That's all. That's it. It's real. It's real simple. If you're gonna do this dangerous stuff, then we just gonna have to be transparent, and I respect that. Big shout out to everybody that's in the chat. All of the members, all of our Patreon members get a special section of the Discord where they get a chance to watch us do these reactions. And we also get to respond to the things that are said in the conversation. So if you've ever been interested in being, you know, a part of a reaction channel, this is probably one of the best, closer ways that you can do it. For instance, T-Dog said, Capaldi works so well with kids. His attitude and the refusal to treat them differently is so funny. I agree. Capaldi don't give a damn. This doctor is like, I don't care if you old, little, handicap, what's going on, mental issue, it don't matter. Everybody gets this work equally. Anybody can get it.
Yes. Human pudding brains. You're a bunch of pudding brains.
I don't care. You can get it, especially if you out of pocket. The thing that I said earlier regarding when the show first got introduced and we saw the column and I saw like Napoleon on top of it, that is apparently Nelson's column. Let's see. Thank you for that. JV Man said, I love 12 and Clara. Sometimes father-daughter energy, sometimes big brother, little sister energy, but always enjoyable to watch them interact. Yes, I certainly agree with that. I like that's a really good comparison, the father-daughter and the big brother, little sister, and it never gets weird, you know, and they're keeping it like that. I'm glad that they're not going to let it get weird. Just keep it on that. Kudos. Let's see, sifting through here. I marked a couple. No, I marked another one. Big shout out to the community for making me pause the episode as quickly as I could before spoilers came out. Thank you once again. How the community can affect the reaction. Valshree said, I love that she is like a Little Red Riding Hood being chased by a wolf. They hit that the nail right on the head. Everything from the breadcrumbs to the Little Red Riding Wolf,
and then actually dropped in some wolves.
Yeah.
And a tiger. Oh my.
Oh, yo, all of that. Let me see. I think that's about it for some of this. Booker said, I slightly want my mom too. Yeah, that little moment when it doesn't matter about the adventure anymore. You just want to be around the people that you love. Dingus said, left in my LMAO. Danny's up there with Ian as one of the most emotionally healthy individuals in the Doctor's orbit. Yeah, that's how I was.
Who's Ian?
Old granddad.
Is that Ian?
Ian, yeah, Ian. The most emotionally healthy individuals in the Doctor's orbit. I think if you need to expand upon that, please by all means shoot your shot. JV Man said it's not a bad episode, but compared to everything else it's not a bad episode, but compared to everything else this season, it doesn't hold up in my opinion. I usually skip it on rewatches. There is a bit of a truth to that, and followed up by Frolic, who said it's one of those things where in another season this might get a 7, but because the series is so strong, it gets a 5. I agree with that. It's not a bad episode, but because this season has just been hit after hit after hit, this is probably one of the weakest episodes of this season. But on any other season, it probably would have been ranked a lot higher as a result of it. It's still solid. I still think we're on a legendary run. This wasn't enough to derail that as a whole. Rakai, you got any thoughts regarding anything that was said, or anything we're getting closer to closing this bad boy out?
Yeah, I know that. What was the episode that was really damn weird? Was it Kill the Moon? It was Kill the Moon.
Oh yeah, with the weird dragon being born in the sky and all. Yeah.
I think that this episode is better than that. So, I mean, as far as weak episodes, I still think that Kill the Moon is probably the weakest of this series so far. And that wasn't a terrible episode. It's just the execution of it was weird as hell. This was different. We're 10 episodes in. 8 of them, to me, have been super strong. Are very strong episodes. I think Kill the Moon was a weird one. It was a bit of a downturn. And this one wasn't as good as a lot of the other ones, but I still think it was better than Kill the Moon. Just, I don't know, maybe it's the interaction with Danny and Clara, the interaction with Capaldi and the kids maybe made up for a lot of what was missing in Kill the Moon. Kill the Moon had a great concept, poor execution. This was kind of even, so, the one thing I'll say before we sign off is just because I was sitting here thinking about that whole thing with Danny, where you said, I don't know, when you said it at first that Danny was almost like a caretaker, like he was an au pair for Clara, and I was like, oh, clutch the pearls. No, don't say that about, he's out here taking care of this grown-ass woman. But now when I think about it, I think it's just, it's a problem that's symptomatic of our society. That when partners, and I don't want to say women specifically, I understand what year we're in, when partners said they want an emotionally intelligent partner, and then they get one, I think we are so not used to seeing people who are like that and that operate in that space. When you actually run across one, you don't know what to do with that shit. Like, so she reverted to, tropes of shit she did in past relationships, where she just instinctually, she lies, she's keeping secrets, she's doing all this other shit, and she's doing it to the doctor, who is not the most emotionally intelligent person, so he's just not.
No, that is not his strong suit.
But he's not. But for Danny, he is. And like, even where 9 times out of 10, you think that a man would have called Clara out, you've been lying to me. You know what I'm saying? You hanging out with a doctor, and I get it, it's not romantic, but lying to me, what could that lead to? And your mind starts to go off down the damn trail on, if he lying about this, what else you lying about? He's like, nah, don't even tell me today. Think about it. Tell me tomorrow. Yeah. And then we'll make a plan. We'll move from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Even like when he told her, he said, no. The most important thing here is these kids. You own some other shit. It's about these kids. And she's like, oh, shit, that was kind of hot.
She's like, ooh, my ovaries started aching a little bit.
Yeah.
She said,
yeah, so I actually... She's like, ooh. My mother just called us. It is time. I like that out of Danny. I like what they're doing with his character. I don't know if that's intentional. I would like to think that it's intentional, but I like what they're doing with his character. And just from a personal standpoint, to show a black man with that much emotional intelligence on TV, come on,
brother.
Like, yes.
Like, can we get this in the States, please?
Yes.
Oh man. Golly, man.
Like, I love that for him. Yes. He's not a thug. That is an emotionally intelligent man. He's a teacher teaching the kids. None of that. A man of my heart, because I taught math too. I taught math and social studies. Like, come on now. Yeah. And people look at me and be like, oh yeah, I know you the PE, the health teacher. I gotta give
you this.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad it wasn't just me, but I see it. I definitely see it. Let me interrupt you just real quick, just for like a hot second, because I saw a statement. This is actually coming from the chat. This is coming from Ashim Narivez. I am sorry. Please forgive me for butchering your name. But what's important is what was said. There's a lot of controversy about the doctor telling Maebh not to take her medications. Don't get me wrong, medication is extremely important. I mean, I myself am on 3 medications that, while not life-saving, are absolutely vital for my daily functioning. However, at the same time, there's a lot of overdiagnosis and overmedication going on also. Therefore, I, for one, am very grateful indeed for In the Forest of the Night for tackling that at least somewhat controversial subject. Great statement. That was a good one. I was just curious what your thoughts are. As somebody who is also had let me see, cerebral challenges, I'll just say that, where medication can help that. I stand by, I would never tell anybody to not take their medication ever, because every brain is different, and that's a conversation that you need to have with you and your physician regarding that. But there is some truth to what you were saying regarding people are being overdiagnosed, and overmedication is a real thing. For me, my own personal story, when I was a child, it wasn't called ADHD then. It was just called being hyperactive. And the only way that they could solve that was by giving kids Ritalin. And I was fortunate enough that I had a mother who didn't just lean on Ritalin as the first and only choice. She used patience and a lot of love in order to help get me to get things moving. So I am somebody who has a personal investment in that decision. And it is interesting that the doctor would say that out loud so blatantly. I don't know if I agree with that. I think that could be a little haphazard, even though there wasn't one that had to absolutely use medication at an earlier state. I do think that, to just say that without knowing what somebody is going through and not having that conversation with a physician can be a little dangerous. And that's my little take on that. Rakai, do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, actually, as much as I talk about mental health and my ongoing struggles, when I was younger, my father was an officer in the Air Force. And as much as he was, corporate dude or whatever, there were certain things that he didn't believe in. He started me and my brother in martial arts at a very young age because he was way into Eastern philosophies and Eastern medicine. My mom was the opposite. She was into, take your ass to a doctor, go to church. And my dad was on some other shit. But I understand the need to go to the doctor and get diagnosed and take care of yourself the best way that you can. I feel like, and this is on a personal level, that the problem is that a lot of times there's too much money in big pharma, and that they're not trying to cure people, that they're just trying to they give you some shit because it helps their coffers go up, and it's the bottom line. And I think that's unfortunate. And you'll find some compassionate doctors out there who are actually focused on healing people. Unfortunately, the machines, the hospitals, and all that shit that's not what they focused on. A lot of our problems could be solved in the food. The food we eat is literally killing us. It's over-processed, it's pesticide full of, just think about it. When you was coming up, did you even know what the hell a gluten was?
No.
I know damn gluten was. And now you got people that tell you like, I'm allergic to gluten. Who? You ever seen a gluten? Who is they? Like, I get it. Okay. And I understand the food is absolutely killing us. Now, I say that as I'm probably here in a very short while going to eat some absolute bullshit that's going to help shorten my lifespan because it's tasty. I understand. They get us, especially those that don't have the money. The best food for you, we think it's at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something, and it's not. But if you wanted to eat really healthy and really organically, they damn near price you out of eating that damn way. It's damn hard unless you get real smart and grow your own food. the more food that you could grow yourself, probably the healthier you will damn be. It's an unfortunate slippery slope. I have been dealing with my depression, my anxiety for quite some time. I have chose not to take medicine. And there's many days where I feel like I'm losing the battle. And I feel like maybe the medicine will help even me out and help get me to where I need to be. I have not made a decision on a battle yet, and I'm closer to maybe taking some medicine because maybe it's what I need to give me more up days than down days. I don't know, but that's something I'm still struggling with. You know, my diet, my health, my nutrition, my mental health, my physical activity, you know, all of that shit contributes to my stress and my anxiety, and I understand. And it's a daily battle. So I understand that the doctor said it and it seemed insensitive, but it also, if it's something that needs to be said out loud, sometimes we can't be so goddamn sensitive that we won't say shit because we are afraid it's gonna hurt people's feelings. Sometimes their feelings need to get hurt. You need to be put in a place of inconvenience and so that maybe we have the necessary uncomfortable conversation needs to be had. Maybe that's
A member of the community also said, Frank said the doctor was able to diagnose her problem was external. She was hearing objective thoughts from outside of her head. I don't think he was wrong. But yeah, if people miss it, it's easy to take the wrong message away. Yeah, you know, I this is one of those shows that I do believe is trying to look for the greater good in humanity. But just my own personal take. If you did read it as don't take your meds, I think Frank is right. I don't think that's necessarily the thing it's trying to shout. But just from this reactor to you all, if you're having some issues, please find somebody to help you with it. You know, just get professional help. Sometimes self-medicating, and everybody self-medicates in one form or another. Sometimes self-medicating is not always the best option. If it's getting out of control, you legitimately should find somebody to help you. That's my end all take.
You know, the thing is for Frank to say, you know, that was not the intention, and that a lot of people took that away from what the doctor said. Literally, for this episode, that is missing the forest for the trees.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good place to kind of close this out. Hey, listen, you all, if you all have been enjoying the conversation that me and Rakai are having, if you are curious about how you can be a part of that conversation a lot more, Rakai has his own YouTube channel that I highly recommend, because as you can see, the brother does an amazing job of taking the content that we enjoy and forcing us to see it through his unique perspective, and it's always love, and it's also very thoughtful. Some things that have you scratching your head and putting a smile on your face. The brother's good. Go show some love to his Patreon as well. Rakai, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Absolutely, sir. Yes, you should come visit my Patreon. I'm trying to get so much better at giving you the content a little bit different and a little bit more advanced than what it does when it hits my YouTube page. So if you feel like, you know, you spend some time with your favorite intelligent idiot, yes, come visit me. Patreon.com or YouTube.com. Same / Newp from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it will be in the description. I try to pull out the little things that I see, and I always do a deep dive for every Doctor Who episode, because it's one of the things that makes me really think about what are they really trying to tell us. You know, whatever we do, we always use this.
Yes, sir.
You gotta use this. But even more than that, you have to use this right here. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, thank you all so much for hanging out with us, and we hope to see you on the next live reaction. All right, y'all, take care. Take it easy.